I think we had like four female members of the gym. That
Okay.
was it.
And then I had watched so many private gyms just descend into a rat's nest of just male incompetency, just like private gym after private gym, like toilets are clogged, like there's, mice living behind, the plates leaned
Right.
against the walls, like, and it's just like, okay, we can like keep the standard just a little bit higher. And if we cater towards the ladies, the rest should follow through.
Yeah.
Because with the big guys, you roll in a 450-pound stone, like they will come. They don't
Right.
care.
Right.
They just want the stone. But with like everything else, it's like, no, we should have like
Soap in the bathroom.
soap in the bathroom.
Something other than the paper towel roll,
Yeah, yeah.
if that.
Women are a lot cleaner.
Oh my gosh. And is that when you opened the Sweaty Pig?
I mean, we opened in April 2022.
Okay.
We had an opportunity to grab a unit and just kind of like just go for it. Because of COVID, I had kind of amassed a bit of a training collection of my own. And so when we opened, it was like, we'll shoot for a particular aesthetic of, not aesthetic, not the right word, but we'll cater more towards like women, novice, so everyone can participate. So it isn't just like a monster's, den.
Right.
But I
Super
had all the big
intimidating. Because
pieces.
it would be intimidating, like for me, if I walked into probably the average strongman gym, it would be pretty intimidating for me to, hang out with all that stuff and testosterone and, create
It is. It's why
craziness.
also we lean into just not taking ourselves very seriously. Between the
Yeah.
name, the Instagram reel,
Which is the best name of all time for a gym. It is simply the best.
the merch just writes itself, man.
Right?
One thing I want to hit on, if you don't mind, Mike, is
yeah.
like Jenny had mentioned that where a lot of these elements were catered toward men, the women would often get like hand-me-down equipment. So if the equipment existed for women, it would be in poor shape. It would be, not as functional, say, as for men. Maybe you can talk about your experience in that, Jenny, and how you wanted to implement changes to cater to women with equipment other than the hand-me-down leftover broken toys.
Oh yeah. Well, main thing is like this last year for Athena's, I hosted a circus dumbbell event. And typically when you go to a local comp and it's a women's circus dumbbell, it's like, oh, we're just gonna put a fat grip on a regular dumbbell. And I was like, no, I want the cool Slater dumbbells for the women because like we never get the cool equipment. We always get like oh, you get just kind of like the less cool stuff, and the big guys get this big stuff. So I really
Yeah.
wanted to cater to like women get the nice things this time, and we get the cool trophies. And that's one thing I love is like the women's only comp. I made the trophies kind of catered towards women. So like our first year was like house plant, everyone loved it. The second year was like a tumbler mug, everyone loved it. I don't know. We get too many like swords and stuff, which are cool, but I feel like it's far too catered towards men.
Well, it definitely sets you apart. It tells you who you are as a brand, and and I love that. And it does. I love brands, companies, people who show their personality. I think that's just that's a really important thing.